Hey, Mike.
Hey, bud, how you doing?
Do you like gabagool?
Capicolo?
Mortadella. What is
No,
gabagool? What is
Capicola.
gabagool?
Capicolo. So it is.
Is gabagool?
Yes.
Oh, well, now I know. I should have just asked you years ago, and I've been too afraid to ask.
You
They
could
see these
Google it.
TikTok videos.
You have the
I
answers.
could have, but I didn't want to. It's funnier that way. Yeah. So, given that really bad accent I just did, we're doing an Italian Pilsner. If you didn't realize it, like if I was watching a beer review and someone started out with a really bad Italian accent, I would have just assumed it's an Italian Pilsner because I don't think the Italians have any other style of beer, right?
I do not know, but also
It wasn't even.
Gabagoo is not Italian. It is a weird dialect in New Jersey.
Oh, well. Also, I don't think I think I read the other day, not the other day, but like a while ago, that I don't know what I was doing. The Italian Pilsner wasn't even invented in Italy. It was just invented by like an Italian in, I think, maybe New Jersey.
Like Hawaiian pizza?
Oh,
Hawaiian pizza
Hawaiian pizza
was
wasn't
it no,
invented in Hawaii.
it's invented in Canada.
No, that makes sense.
Also
But anyways, yeah, this beer.
also
Go
German
ahead.
chocolate cake. German chocolate cake, not German. It's actually named after a guy
That
named German.
that I knew. That I knew. Um, but yeah, I did not know that up until maybe like a year or two ago. So I did go through a majority of my life not knowing that. But yeah, this beer is from Conclave Brewing in New Jersey. It's courtesy of our buddy Keith at 93 Lumber. Check out Keith. I'll link to him in the description and probably in the title and at the end. I'll do a little quickie thing here. This is called Vacant Throne. It's their Italian style Pilsner coming in at 4.5%. So for those that don't know, an Italian style Pilsner isn't a real style, but they just dry hop it. I think it's like double extra dry hop because you have dry hop pilsners and not Italian pilsners, but I think it's just extra hopped.
Yeah, sure.
Anyways, this is a hazy looking beer, huh?
It is very not see-through.
Yeah. If I poured this and didn't smell it or taste it, I would be like, oh, that's not a. I wouldn't think this was a pilsner. I'd be like, oh, this must be like some type of pale ale IPA,
Like a pale, yeah.
grisette saison maybe. Actually, yeah, I think with the head, I'd probably be like, yeah, probably some type of mixed firm. But yeah, this is an interesting looking color. Lots of bubbles. Lots of bubbles.
Yeah, it's got a good solid 3 fingers ahead on mine. And
Yeah, I
that's
got a
because some of
about
it
two
is
and a half.
dissipated.
Yeah, look, I got a mic pour too. Look at me. Look at me go. You want to get a nose?
Let's do it. Nice, crisp. A little bit of like citrus zest, lemon or lime.
Yeah.
Grassy. A little bit of almost a starbursty kind of fruit thing.
Oh, good
But
call on that one. Yeah. That Starburst is really up there.
it's really nice.
I wouldn't have thought the Starburst, but the second you said it, yeah, 100% it's there. That's awesome. Yeah, everything else you said is you nailed it. Want to try it? Is that
Yeah, of course I do.
it's funny as all that clink. I'll drink it first, and I'll say what I was going to say. Out of all the jokes I make about Italian style pilsners, I'm starting to think that Italian style pilsners are one of my favorite style of pilsners. Because every time I see one, I have to have it, and I just love them.
It's not something I ever saw till semi recently.
Well, I think the first one we ever saw was from both of us. I think it was from Hot Butcher like a couple of years ago, and we were both like, "What is this?"
I think that's true, yeah.
It was
I
like,
mean
yeah,
I've had
at
I've
least
had
2 years ago.
I've had Peroni and stuff like that, you know.
I don't even know. I don't even know if I don't think Peroni is considered an Italian style pilsner though. Well,
No, but it's an Italian beer, isn't it?
right, and it's like, where is the line? Like, an Italian style pilsner is not made in. It wasn't made in Italy, and Peroni is just you know, a lager made in Italy.
Yeah, but it's
So
real
it's just
crisp
a
and real nice drinker.
yeah.
Mm,
Speaking of, this is really good.
yeah, yeah, it actually has it's actually everything we smelled on the nose, almost exactly.
Hmm.
But it does have a slight bitter finish and a very, very light, but really like dry, easy sipping
Yeah.
pills.
It's got these like throughout like the middle of it, sort of like fruity esters, like stone fruity esters, like apricot-y. It's prickly. It's got this really lovely, like it's got a full feel for like what 4.3% or 4.5%.
Yeah.
And the hops kind of come through the whole time and kind of bitter it off, just like you said. This is really freaking good.
Super, super crisp, super light, super easy drink. This is really, really good.
I hate that I have never had anything from Conclave that was bad. Well, no, we did once. We had that really thin vanilla stout. It tasted good. Remember, it tasted really good, but it was like really thin. It was weirdly thin. But other than that, like I can't. Everything I've ever had by these guys, they just knock it out of the park. It's absurd.
It's really good. No notes. All good.
Mm-hmm. Cool can art too. Usually, their can art is usually kind of very similar to each other. It's kind of got a
Yeah, they have a simple
similar
but
look.
recognizable style, though. You know.
Yeah. So before this, I was trying to look up the hops in this, and I found out that there was a movie that came out last month in November called Conclave about the Pope dying and vacating the throne. So I'm wondering if that has something to do with that. So if anyone from Conclave is watching, good on you for keeping up to date with the Joneses and what's coming out, and then having a little play on a beer, because that was really cool. Or it's just complete coincidence, but I highly doubt it. What does
Probably
Conclave
not.
mean?
I don't know.
Because the movie's called Conclave. It's got to be related to something to.
Well, I know the word, but I don't know what. I only know it in like certain context. Let's see here.
I don't know, make the review go longer, but maybe
I know.
some people actually want some more information. At this point, they were like, "Oh, okay, I'll just shut it off." That's fine. Don't forget to click the like button though if you're shutting it off now.
The Assembly of Cardinals for election of a pope, the meeting place for a conclave.
Oh, okay, then.
But it really just means like private room or something like that. But
No, so that's probably maybe that like there's private room brewing. I don't know.
maybe.
Champagne
Either way,
room.
this is delicious.
It is. Keith, as always, thank you for sending this, and also thank you even double. Well, not actually, you did not send this. You brought this, and for being kind enough to give us doubles of everything you gave us, so that we could easily do this remotely, because that is very, very much appreciated. Down in the comments, if you had Conclave's Vacant Throne, their Italian style Pilsner, what do you think of it? What do you think of Conclave in general? How was the movie? If you saw it, is it worth it? It's got some pretty good actors in it. What? You gotta ask all the questions, Mike. And yeah, maybe one of us one day can be Pope. Who knows? You could be anything when you grow up.
Not me.
Anything.
Okay.
Nerdsense.net. Instagram, Facebook, with those your things. Over to like, comment, subscribe, those notification bells so you can find me posting videos. And I'm Sean. That's Mike. This is Nerdsense. Thanks, buddy.